Here we go. What is going on, everybody? Joey coming in with my boy Finn.
Hey, what up?
What up, what up? Again, this is the Escape Ordinary Family, Escape Ordinary Life page. But quick story, total combined, we're 6 kids. Me and my wife, Natalie. This is one of my stepsons. We live on a farm. We do a lot of cool stuff. He's interested in YouTube. We homeschool. I know a little bit about YouTube from stuff I've done in the past. So we're just trying to put some things together, talk about some things that we do out here in the farm, all right? So friends and family, please support us. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we'd really appreciate it. If not, you're going to hear about it. And then anybody out there that we don't know, if you want to check out what we're doing out here on the farm, come check us out, all right? So today, as part of our homeschool project, me and Phineas are custom building a 2002 Harley Davidson Super Glide. It ended up that way because my cousin ended up in a little fender bender, and so instead of just fixing it up, we figured we'd have a cool project. So if you guys bear with me here, we'll get you in. We're gonna show you what we're working on. So we took one of the piston tops here, the piston off of this connecting rod, and I went over with Phineas kind of how we're gonna do it. So instead of me doing it by myself, we're gonna kind of work on it together to remove this one. Requires some special tools. Worked really well. I don't know if any of my friends and family are out there building anything that you would need this, but we have a Motion Pro Deluxe piston pin puller, which was easy enough for Phineas to learn. For my friends and family, you guys know I used to work on stuff like this back in the day. Now we just kind of do it for fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our tool set up on the wrist pin that's holding the piston onto the connecting rod, and then we're gonna remove the wrist pin. So it's gonna be not the most exciting stuff, but I'll kind of keep you guys entertained as we're going through this, all right? So the first thing that we have to do, and I'm not gonna let Phineas do this because it'll poke your eye out sort of thing, is we have to get, there's a circlip in here, and with the first one we did learn that it'll take off. So I'm gonna actually pull this one out with pliers. Oh dang, did it come out? Okay.
The thing really flies.
Was that?
That was the old one.
Oh, from the other one.
That was the first one, yeah.
Well, we just kind of Houdini'd something. The good news is we're going into the bottom end of this motor. So if you're ever rebuilding an engine and something like that happens and you can't find your circlip and you're not going into the bottom end of your engine, congratulations, you probably are now, all right? But we'll go ahead and just keep moving because we're not too worried about finding that clip. We might try to find it with a flashlight just so, we can figure out what happens, yeah. All right, so Finn, what we're gonna do now, bud, is I think we're good to get you set up.
All right.
So we're gonna put the curved end on. So the way that this thing's made is it has a little bit of a taper in there that's kind of designed for it to hug the top of the piston. I'll say that this probably was not built for this style of piston. It's built for more, that's built with a solid body. Anybody who knows anything about cars knows what I'm talking about. But this works, it got the job done. So we're able to kind of get this done. Easy to use, Phineas is able to use it, which is cool. And he works with me on stuff from time to time when we're doing good and the rest of the stuff we're supposed to be doing, right, Finn?
Yep.
All right. Anything you want to talk about, bud?
Not much, really.
How's homeschool today?
Good.
Good? All right.
Fast.
Okay.
We really
good.
didn't have that much to do. Actually, we didn't even do school yet. We haven't done what we needed to do yet because everyone was so busy.
All right, bud. So go ahead, tighten this up, spin it towards me on this side, right where you are. Just turn that up. Nope, other way. Remember, that's a reverse thread. So this tool we use is a reverse thread. And what we're doing is we're putting one of these adapters, if you will, on the back. You got to get the correct size for the wrist pin that you're using. And it's reverse thread on the back, so that way when you start tightening it up, it doesn't loosen itself. And like I said, because it's not a solid body piston, you have to kind of make sure you get it on the top and the bottom, which I didn't have a chance to teach Finn this, but we'll do it when we put it together.
He was originally upset because he thought it wasn't going to work.
And we figured it out. We didn't panic. That's the biggest thing. We can't ever panic about stuff like that. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed.
No good noise.
Here, come here, hold that right there. No, see where my hand is? Put your hand under my hand right there. Just hold that right there. And this is why, oh, hold on. You can't hold this part, buddy. Yeah, there you go. All right, let it go for a second. All right, come hold it again.
Same part?
Yep. Is that thing pulling through? Can't even tell what's happening. What I have going on? Well, we're having some technical difficulties. Hold this with your hand in the back here, just so I get it tightened up. No, not the black, the blue part, buddy. You gotta stick your fingers in there. Yeah. You got it? All right, sweet. All right, so we were just having troubles kind of getting lined up. It feels like we're probably lined up now. Something still doesn't feel right here. All right, Finn. Actually, we're moving now, so go ahead. You can turn this with your hand for now, buddy.
Okay.
So these wrist pins aren't pressed in there really tight, so we're actually able to spin that by hand. Go ahead, you can put your wrench on there if you want.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
To do with hand, but it's easier to do.
Just spin it in a circle. Just grab the whole thing. There you go.
Which way?
Go ahead.
Which way?
That way. Yeah. Yep. So what we're doing now is this pin or this tool is just drawing the pin through the piston. All right. Hold on a second. Keep going. So you can feel right when you get to the end, the tool will tighten up one more time, and that's really what the tool's for. There's other ways to do this. You can probably, use a socket and a hammer and try to come up with another way to get this out of here. For us, we'll probably use this tool again at some point. I don't remember exactly how much it costs. It was pretty inexpensive. I want to say it was, in that $50 or less range. But cool thing to use. If you're somebody who's not mechanically inclined, but you want to get involved in a project, I think motorcycles are cool. This is why I've decided to do this, just because Finn's getting a little bit older and he likes working on stuff. And this motorcycle is going to be down. So we ended up just leaving it down as it was. So it gave us an opportunity to kind of get something to work together. So we'll probably post some videos of this. You guys will get to meet some of the other kids. Hopefully you'll get to meet Natalie at some point. She doesn't like being involved in these kind of things maybe as much as I do, but that's all right. Hopefully the people who don't know her will get to meet her. But if you guys are interested in following us, man, I think you'll get some pretty cool stuff done. You got anything else, man?
Actually, I do want to say something. I will be starting a YouTube channel soon, so I know it's probably not going to be anything like this, but it would be appreciated if you could go and subscribe to that one too when it's out.
Dang, you're not supposed to do that right away, dude. It's all good. Just keep an eye out.